Section 2. Systems of Balance. Our bodies are continuously regulating our blood pressure, heart rate, internal temperature, pH levels, organ functions, fluid levels, digestive functions, and numerous other physiological properties to maintain a vital state of balance. They do this regulating without thought or external input. In fact, they automatically regulate so many things that it would be impossible for us to consciously regulate any one of them for 24 hours without developing severe health problems or dying. Imagine having to tell your heart to beat every single time or instruct your kidneys when and how much blood to filter and turn into urine so that you don't poison yourself with the toxins your body created or become overly dehydrated from filtering too much blood. Luckily for us, we have systems in place that maintain balance automatically. If you're not already aware of how the autonomic nervous system functions, don't worry, we're going to cover it all in great detail. What you might not be attuned to is how these functions link directly to our emotions. As we undergo emotional changes, we have corresponding physiological changes. This link is clearly seen in the detrimental impact that stress has on us physically. What affects the mind affects the body, and vice versa. While we can't control most of our bodily functions, which is probably a good thing, we can control the breath. The breath is automatic, but also consciously controlled. We can use the breath as a tool to affect all the physiological systems that we can't consciously control otherwise. Because our mood and emotional state also correspond to our autonomic nervous system, we can use the breath here to help us control how we feel and how we interact with ourselves and others. Understanding the autonomic nervous system's function creates a map that lays out our physical and emotional topography. Knowing how the breath directly impacts the autonomic nervous system allows us to navigate towards our goals. The autonomic nervous system is one of the many systems of balance that we can use to navigate the mind and body. In this section, we will look at 5 different systems of balance and the hypothetical maps they create to help guide us to physical and emotional harmony. While each map or system might appear different, they all reference the same thing, our holistic self. Just like looking at various maps of a city, one may show the roadways, one the topography, and another utility lines, but all these maps overlay the same city, and moving north on one map takes you north across all maps. In the same regard, all the systems of balance are intrinsically linked. We'll begin with the first 2 systems of balance, which are really one, but 2 different ways of looking at the same thing.